You live in the best country in the world.
God damn.
Other countries are jealous.
Damn, not if I have to listen to that on full blast. It's not hot damn. Oh my god.
Of you. Each of our citizens receives all that he or she needs to live a happy and carefree life.
Get me out of here.
Sugar, bread, and certificates of appreciation.
What the fuck is that?
Remember, our foes are continually plotting against us. Thankfully, our great leader effortlessly disperses the waves of terror our treacherous enemies send crashing upon our great state. Still, you must be vigilant.
We shouldn't talk. Take a gift from my idol. But I want to have a personal date.
Keep an eye on your surroundings. Watch out for agents of sabotage and report every transgression. Do not let aggressive imperialism cast a shade over our labor and valor.
I'm trying to remember, what the hell are we doing? Okay, so we need to bring him a bottle of rum, but we need money to do that. Your up speed went to shit? Oh, your upload speed, got it. Oh, what happened? How did that happen? Like, normally that happens for a reason, right?
To counter the hostile attacks and defend our right to live as we wish, we will move forward along our own path and prove that the people and the party are one. Our great leader is the mind, honor, and conscience of the state. May he live long and prosper. You live in the best country in the world, and other countries are jealous of you. Each of our citizens receives...
Where did you come from? Who cares? All that matters is I'm here now. I like it here. That's crowded in the capital and everyone has a job. Do you like it here? Sure. See, we have a lot in common. Okay, bye.
All that he or she needs to live a happy and carefree life. Soap, sugar, bread, and certificates of appreciation. Just remember, our foes are continually plotting against us. Thankfully, our great leader effortlessly disperses the waves of terror our treacherous enemies send crashing upon our great state.
Fuck your caviar.
Still, you must be vigilant. Keep an eye on your surroundings. Watch out for agents of sabotage and report every transgression. Do not let aggressive imperialism
to sell our child's things.
To counter the hostile attacks and defend our right to live as we wish, we will move forward along our own path and prove that the people and the party are one. Our great leader is the mind, honor, and conscience of the state. May he live long and prosper. You live in the best country in the world, and other countries are jealous of you. Each of our citizens receives all that he or she needs to live a happy and carefree life. Soap, sugar, bread, and certificates of appreciation.
Yeah, I think I have
Just
two
remember,
of all of
our
those.
foes are continually plotting against us. Thankfully, our great leader effortlessly disperses the waves of terror our treacherous enemies send.
Well, we need $1,000, and I don't know how we're going to get that, because, I think we're gonna get fucked over by this guy again. We do, but we don't have the money for it. And like, he doesn't have alcohol. I have to think about this. Are we gonna have to do the bomb thing? Like, is that the only way we're gonna, like, be able to progress? Because we can't talk to him, like, and like, get him around the corner. Because that was the other thing. It's like, oh, if you just get him around the corner of a building. Yep. Okay.
The entire neighborhood came to see Carl dragged into the police car. He's to the bitter end of their short life. Carl wondered what happened. No one from Carl Stein's family was destined to live to the end of the year.
Okay, we're gonna see where this left us. Because depending upon where this left us, we're kind of fucked. Unless we profile him, I think we're allowed to profile him.
You live in the best country in the world, and other countries are jealous of you.
Okay, what if
Each of our citizens receives all that he or she...
Oh, this put us way back. Find a way to kill the general. Okay. Hello, I'm Carl Errol Johnson, retired general, here to boost the patriotic spirits of our youth. How long will you be staying? I'll give several speeches and lectures, and will then be moving on to, you know, the rest of the masses. My main task is to inspire loyalty to our great state and ideas of our dear leader. Your arrival is such a great honor for me. My final speech is to be given at the school kids at the stadium. Feel free to come with your children. My child is dead. We have a new draft program, From School to Battlefield. It's an accelerated program for turning boys into men.
To leave a happy and carefree life.
Yay.
Soap, sugar.
Okay. Okay. So we'll need to check his apartment again, which is cool. Because we don't have... Oh, we do have the information collected. Interesting. Okay. So, excuse... Oh.
Certificates of appreciation. Just
excuse
remember,
me, sir.
Our foes are continually
I'm about to
against
profile
us.
you.
Thankfully, our great leader effortlessly
because you
disperses
cost
the
me
waves of
money.
terror our treacherous enemies send crashing upon our great state. Still, you must be vigilant. Keep an eye on your surroundings.
Living in apartment number... Oh, I don't want to report. I just want to profile him.
Aggressive imperialism cast a shade
lives in apartment
over our
2.
labor and valor. To
He
counter the
is
hostile
male.
attacks
He
and defend
lives
our right to live
alone.
as we wish, we
His
will move forward
occupation
along our own path and prove that the
is a
people
propagandist.
and the party are one. Our great leader is the mind, honor, and conscience of the state. May he live long and prosper. You live in the best country in the world, and other countries are jealous of you. Each of our citizens receives all that he or she needs to live a happy and carefree life. Soap, sugar, bread, and certificates of appreciation. Just remember, our foes are continually plotting against us. Thankfully, our great leader effortlessly disperses the waves of terror our treacherous enemies send crashing upon our great state. Still, you must...
Talk about the war. Well, will we win the war in your opinion? By all means. I gave a speech to the Patriotic Camp alumni. You should have seen it, their reaction. It was glorious. All in great shape, eyes full of fire, ready to fight. Like, you know, young dogs. A little bit of training and we'll have a squad of bona fide slayers. I mean soldiers. Soldiers.
Be vigilant. Keep an...
What do you think, Comrade Johnson? What future awaits us? Awesome, Carl. We're at the breaking point of the war. Food will start arriving soon. For now, there's not enough food for everyone, but those who serve our state honestly get to eat. I have nothing to add.
Eye on your surroundings.
Earl, your champagne is here, but there are several kinds, and I'm not an expert. Could you come out here and decide which bottle you want? That's easy to solve, Carl. Bring all of it in. Fortunately, that's not possible. Some of the champagne is meant for the minister. Who cares? Who fucking cares? Bring it in. I'll have no trouble choosing one. We're going to convince. Earl, I don't have time to deal with your champagne. Can't a war veteran like yourself make it to the corner of the building? Okay, Carl, you're right. Sometimes it's good to show the people I'm still full of energy.
Watch out for agents of sabotage and report every transgression. Do not let aggressive imperialism cast a shade over our labor and
You're not going to cost me money.
To counter the hostile attacks and defend our right to live as we wish, we will move forward.
process of dying. Why am I
Along
paying
our
for
own
fucking
path,
caviar?
Prove that the people and the party are one. Our great leader is the mind, honor, and conscience of the state. May he live long and prosper. You live in the best country in
He's
the world.
dead now.
And other countries
And I have
are
money.
jealous of you.
And I don't have to pay for his fucking bills anymore.
That he or she needs
Fuck
to
his
lead a
bills.
happy and carefree life.
I'm so happy.
Sugar, bread, and certificates of appreciation. Just
He's dead now.
remember, our foes are continually plotting against us. Thankfully, our great leader effortlessly disperses the waves of terror our treacherous enemies send crashing upon our great state. Still,
Pick up the phone. Emergency call. Ministry of Order. Why was General Johnson was killed on your property, Carl? Earl Johnson didn't report his comings and goings to me. I told him it was a mistake to leave the house without a bodyguard. Enemies are everywhere. This is a sad event for a great country and await further instruction. What about my reimbursement for paying Earl's bills? There can be no talking about compensation, Carl. You lost only money. The country lost one of its best citizens. I'm glad I didn't pay for his bills except for, I guess, the fucking caviar. Be glad you weren't arrested for negligence.
you must be vigilant. Keep an eye on your surroundings. Watch out for agents of sabotage and report every transgression.
General Earl Johnson, a famous war hero, has tragically died. The entire country is taking part in 3 days of mourning. The general was stabbed to death near his res. He was shot as he was preparing to give a series of lectures to our city. He might be dead, but his work goes on. Aglo Butcher kicks the bucket. Hooray. No more sending our youth to the front lines instead of school.
Do not let aggressive imperialism cast a shade over our labor and valor. To counter the hostile attacks and defend our right to live as we wish, we will move forward along our own path and prove that the people
Now I have to
and the
wait
party
for the
are
whiskey
one.
to happen.
Our great leader is the mind, honor, and conscience of the state. May he live long and prosper. You
I
live
wonder-
in the best country in the world, and other countries are jealous of you. Each of our citizens receives all that he or she needs to live a happy and carefree life. Soap, sugar, bread,
Should
and
I-
certificates of appreciation. Just remember, our foes are continually plotting against us. Thankfully, our great leader
Sure.
effortlessly disperses the waves of terror our treacherous enemies send crashing upon.
Drinks for Johnson. He's dead.
Our great state. Still, you must be vigilant. Keep an eye on your surroundings. Watch out for agents of sabotage and report every transgression. Do not let aggressive imperialism cast a shade over our labor and valor. To counter the hostile attacks and defend our right to live as we wish,
You read a lot.
we will move forward along our own path and prove that the people and the party are
Oh shit. No.
one. Our great leader is the mind, honor, and conscience of the state. May he live long and prosper. You live in the best.
Pick up the phone. Accept a private call. Carl, I can't thank you enough. I know it was a hard decision to make. Things like that always leave a mark. But you said there will be a lot of people. I hope this will give you peace of mind. I can't remember when I last slept, Danton. Trust me, you'll have time to sleep in after we've dealt with those social parasites.
Best country in the world, and other countries
Ooh,
are
that's a
jealous
lot
of
of
you.
money. Hot
Each of our
damn.
citizens receives all that he or she needs to live a happy and carefree life. Soap,
What are we selling today? We
sugar,
might.
bread, and certificates of appreciation. Just remember, our foes are continually plotting against us. Thankfully, our great leader effortlessly disperses the waves of terror our treacherous enemies send crashing upon our great state. Still, you must be vigilant. Keep an eye
There you are again, Carl. I'm starting to freeze in this wind. You'll get warm soon.
on your surroundings. Watch out for agents of sabotage and report every transgression. Do not
Don't need to freeze this. You'll get warm
Let
soon.
aggressive
But he... Before I bring him a bottle of rum. Okay.
imperialism cast a shade
It's rum,
over
not
our
whiskey.
labor and
I'm
valor.
so
To
stupid.
counter the hostile attacks and defend our right to live as we wish, we will move forward along our own path
Damn
and
it.
prove that the people and the party are one. Our great leader is the mind, honor, and
Certificates
conscience
of
the
appreciation.
state. May he live long and prosper.
Sound like a great gift idea. There you are again, Carl. I'm starting to freeze in this wind. I brought you rum. Great. As we say in the army, one soldier doesn't make a battle. You gotta go.
You live in the
Goodbye.
best country in the world, and other countries are jealous of you. Each of our citizens receives all that he or she needs to live a happy and carefree life. Soap, sugar, bread, and certificates of appreciation. Just remember, our foes are continually plotting.
Pick up the phone. Get a task. Ministry order. Hello, Carl. You should settle Igna Brickenfield, a famous scientist, in the house as soon as possible. Execute.
Against us.
Okay.
Thankfully, our great leader effortlessly disperses the waves of terror our treacherous enemies send crashing upon our great state. Still, you must be vigilant. Keep an eye on your surroundings. Watch out for
Choose the
agents
right
of
code.
sabotage and report every transgression.
Day,
Do not let
month,
aggressive
year.
imperialism cast a shade over our labor and valor. To counter the hostile attacks
Code correct.
and defend our
Change
right to
frequency.
live
What
as we
frequency?
wish.
Citizens, war is raging, and invaders have surrounded our country. Yet our great leader is doing nothing but searching for traitors in his attempt to cling to power. The state constantly feeds us false propaganda, claiming the motherland is in danger, and the party-controlled mass media call for workers and farmers to find spies among their family members. It's time to say no to their ongoing oppression. Hundreds of thousands of laborers have answered the call and are assisting the
Was it
revolution
Ingrid?
and the arrival of a new tomorrow. Our country is
Okay,
falling
yep,
apart,
it is.
and our people are starving. Our motto is your clarion call. Muster all your strength to fight the real enemy, the tyranny of the
Not
so-called
you.
great leader. Join the
You.
movement toward a new tomorrow. Let the voice of truth be heard across the land. Citizens, war is raging, and invaders have surrounded our country. Yet our great leader is doing nothing but searching for traitors in his attempt to cling to power. The state constantly feeds us false propaganda, claiming the motherland is in danger, and the party-controlled mass media call for workers and farmers to find spies among their family members. It's time to say no to their ongoing oppression. Hundreds of thousands of laborers have answered the call and are assisting the revolution and the arrival of a new tomorrow. Our country is falling apart and our people are starving. Our motto is your clarion call. Muster all your strength to fight the real enemy, the tyranny of the so-called great leader. Join the movement toward a new tomorrow. Let the voice of truth be heard across the land. Citizens, war is raging, and invaders have surrounded our country. Yet our great leader is doing nothing but searching for traitors in his attempt to cling to power. The state constantly feeds us false propaganda, claiming the motherland is in danger, and the party-controlled mass media call for workers and farmers to find spies among their family members. It's time to say no to their ongoing oppression. Hundreds of thousands of laborers have answered the call and are assisting the revolution and the arrival of a new tomorrow. Our country is falling apart and our people are starving. Our motto is your clarion call. Muster all your strength to fight the real enemy, the tyranny of the so-called great leader. Join...
Hello, I'm Carl, the landlord. Nice to meet you, Ingra Birkenfield. I work at the chemical lab. My daughter, Gindra, she isn't working officially, but she does help me with my research. What research? Sorry, my work is classified. Are you okay? The cough? That's my bronchitis.
Join the movement toward a new tomorrow. Let the voice of truth be heard across the land. Citizen.
I got the phone. Ministry of Order. What's going on, Carl? A mobile propaganda unit was attacked next to your building. The repairman is gone, and the anti-state heresy is being broadcasted at full volume. Your main task is to maintain order. You have been fined.
War is raging, and invaders have surrounded our country. Yet our great leader is doing nothing but searching for traitors in his attempt to cling to power. The state constantly feeds us false propaganda, claiming...
What do you want? End conversation. Goodbye.
The motherland is in danger, and the party-controlled mass media call for workers and farm...
I'm Carl, the landlord. Greta Bringfield. Do you like our country? I don't understand the question, Comrade Carl. Only treacherous rats hate their country. Kill the rats, love the country, worship the leader. The weather sucks. You should love your country in any weather. Our dear leader takes care of us. I write to him every day. Are you afraid of anything, Gerda, for example? Are you afraid to die? There's nothing scary about dying for your country. It's the best. The only thing I fear is disappointing the great leader. Good lord. Where did you study, Indra? In school, Comrade Carl. I am in the best school in the greatest country. I had the happiest childhood thanks to our great leader. May the great leader make a good lord.
Find spies among their family members.
I'm Carl, the landlord. Good afternoon, Comrade Carl Stein. I'm Margaret Zunner, librarian. We met about 10 years back. I worked at the library of the 42nd teaching block. You probably don't remember me, but I have a good memory for faces. Nice to meet you. I attended the 42nd block. I hope you'll like living in our building. I will if it's clean and quiet and no children. Well, there's an adult child, I guess.
It's time to say no to their ongoing oppression. Hundreds of thousands of laborers have answered a...
I love how they're fucking punching the car. They're punching the damn car. That's so funny. The police are coming to take away the car. Okay. Thank God we don't have to deal with that noise anymore. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now we just kind of wait, because we don't have any other tasks. What about the certificates of appreciation? Do we ever get any? We haven't received one yet. We are not appreciated. Down with the state. Sad. Very sad indeed. But we don't need him for anything. Okay, I wonder something. Okay. She presumably goes to work. Oh, nope. The daughter's coming out. I feel like... Oh wait, this is more important. Pick up the phone. Carl, there's a code. Orange alarm in the city. You might have an explosive device in your building. Examine the building and talk with your tenants immediately. Do not mention the current danger. We do not want to spark panic. Okay. Do you want... Find a bomb in the building. Okay. Okay. Nothing in the washing machine. Explosive device. So, what do we do with this? We have an explosive device. Okay, there's the explosive device. Examine explosive device. This bomb consists of a timer, 6 circuits, 6 dynamite. So what do we do with this? Call the Ministry of Order, I guess? Dial the number. Report bomb to the Ministry. Ministry of Order. Yes. I found the bomb. What should I do? Stay calm. We're sending the motherland miners. They'll arrive within several hours. Just don't touch the device. I'm afraid we don't have several hours. The clock is ticking. We should evacuate everyone. Stop panicking, Carl, and do not evacuate. That will disturb the other districts. You have to examine the device to find out which type of bomb it is. We sent you manuals on defusing each type of bomb. I can't fucking wait. Keep talking to know what explodes? Well, fuck. I actually do want to play that sometime on stream. I think that'd be fun. On defusing each type of bomb. Check the mailbox. I'm dealing with 3 types of bombs. Type MGB 53, wristwatch timer, 6 closed circuits, 6 sticks of dynamite. Type 2, NKVD41, alarm clock timer, 1 closed circuit. GUGB 43, digital timer, 2 closed circuits, pyro power. Okay, so duck invasion. An outrage occurred last night at the city port. 2 unknown individuals unloaded several truckloads of rubber ducks into the water near the port. Witnesses say the trucks were marked Duck Fleet. The ducklings was drifted for miles on the current, bore inscriptions like "Make ducks, not mines. Ducks want peace," and "This war is a lame duck." The Minister of Order said that this was a planned attack aimed at lowering the morale of our military. Therefore, those responsible will be found and prosecuted. He also said rubber ducks are now considered anti-state propaganda. Storing them will be grounds for fine. The editorial staff say the article was an attempt to kill the editor-in-chief, who nearly died laughing, and refuses to comment on the rubber duck man. Ducks are serious business. Okay, so we've got a type... This MGB. Diffuse, cut the... Okay, so red, green, black, blue. 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 Bomb diffused! We did it! You know, Vincent, if you had typed bullshit in the comments, I would have totally understood. Bomb diffused. We did it! We defused a bomb! Holy shit! Call the ministry and report the task as completed. I love how it was in the dryer, too. Dial the number, report that the bomb has been defused. Did you defuse the bomb? Thankfully, yes. Good job, Carl. You saved our citizens and the property of the state. Hello, Disaster. What is up with you, dude? You've earned a reward. Carl Stein, this is the official notification of your upcoming performance assessment. In 5 days, an investigator will arrive at your building to pick up your notes and documents. What will be the result of the assessment? If you commit more than an acceptable number of violations, you'll be laid off. You will also be arrested for sabotage. Is that clear, Carl? Let's see.
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
Thank you for the hydration, and thank you for the stretch, which, by the way, I forgot about getting water, so I will be back in a second. I am back with the waters, and I will take that hydrates.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I will hydrate again, goddamn! Okay. So I kind of, as I was filling up, like, my water, I was thinking about, like, I think this just has to mean that we are not in violation of anything. So I think they're gonna search our house, basically, and we have to make sure that we don't have anything that could be, anything that could be considered, in violation. Like rubber ducks! I see, what if it's the other way around? If the number of violations you commit is within the acceptable limit, you will not be laid off. That makes sense. Goodbye, Carl. Not the phone, except the private call. Oh, they're gonna be in crosshairs. Carl, yes, who is this? Listen and don't interrupt. You managed to defuse the bomb, but this goes against our plans. If you don't want that to happen again, do as we say. Go to hell. I will not blow up a building full of people. We don't care for your tenants except for one. Exterminate Inga Brackenfield, or next time it will be 10 bombs instead of 1. I mean, I think I could be up for that challenge. I think I'm up for that challenge. Why? What do you have against her? If that will placate what's left of your morals, then okay. That bitch is the chemistry expert in charge of the secret experiments the military of control is conducting. Now they're creating gas that can switch off the tentorium glands and damage the prefrontal cerebral cortex. Is that a new weapon of war? You're right, it's a weapon, but it's not what you think. That gas turns people into obedient tools. They have no fear and experience no moral dilemmas. Fear is gonna be in the in the pubitory gland, not in the prefrontal cortex. Fear is like in the deep lizard brain. People like that don't know guilt or sympathy, so it will be used against our own. They're going to turn future generations into perfect workers and soldiers. Yeah, I was kind of like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Doesn't make sense, but okay. Yeah, she must be stopped. How? You're a smart man, you'll figure something out. I don't want to figure something out. I want you to tell me how to do it. I want you to tell me how to do it. I don't want you figuring it out. And remember, Carl, if you fail the next bomb, we'll go off in your apartment. Cool. I need to prepare myself for change. Okay. So, I think I have time. There's no time for this. So, I think what I'll do is I'll look at my violations. We can't have ducks. We can't have books. We can't have blue ties. We can't have light bulbs. We can't have weapons. We can't have fish. We can't let them see us cry. It's illegal to possess foreign music. It is illegal to wear SL jeans. No soda. No foreign currency. We already can't own books. Propaganda. To harbor criminals or hide their actions. Well, we don't have any criminals, so let's just check and make sure that we are ready for the inspection. That's where the screwdriver was. Okay, that's just a comb. Who cares? That is a book! We can't have that. That is a book! We can't have that. Oh my god, we also had a rubber duck. Oh my god. We were gonna have so many fucking violations. Jesus Christ, who is that? Another book! I don't think that that's illegal. Oh, hey, you're reading. Why are you here? We don't need that. These are all things that are fine to have. These are all things that are fine to have. These are all things that are fine to have. Nobody said that was illegal. Nobody said any of that was illegal. No books. None of these are illegal. None of that's illegal. Internal investigations of the case of the Ministry Gardens is over. We are happy to report that every garden belongs to the Ministry of Households and is not private property. The gardens are being used exclusively for state affairs and agricultural activities. Everyone who knows everyone knows what they're doing. No doubt that this will be the result of their fake investigation. I don't think I should talk to you. You're reading again. Everybody gotta be reading out here. Trade. So I don't want this. 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 So screwdriver's fine. I'll take a screwdriver. Greetings, Carl. I've heard that an inspection is planned. Do you think you will pass it? I will do everything possible. I am afraid you have already made all or almost all possible. The inspection will reveal all the violations, if any. Are you sure you devote yourself to the motherland in full? I do not know what to say. Once the inspection is inevitable and nothing can be changed, let things drift. It's not too late to change your fate and the fate of our beautiful country, Carl. What are you implying? Not implying anything. I am blunt. You see, the state does not make mistakes, but people do. And it is only because a man is a poor creature with passions, emotions, and weaknesses. And the state is a machine aimed at the public good through force. But since ordinary people like me have control, we can forgive many things to the faithful servants of the people. If you are not sure you are a perfect employee or think that you made some mistakes, make a solid contribution to the needs of our great motherland and get a second chance. I don't have the money for that. I just straight up don't have the money for that, you douchebag. Okay. So, anonymous person has ordered me to kill you. Unless they look at, like, that I accidentally reported somebody. But no, I don't think that we own anything that's, like, contraband or whatever. Just to make sure that's fine. Everything there is fine. Everything here is fine. Everything here is fine. Everything in here is fine. I'm just doing a double check because I'm very... Okay, there's nothing in there. Yeah, there's nothing here. The only thing that I can think of is that we did report someone and it was a mistake. Unless we have to haul off, like, Dora and stuff. Because we had evidence and we didn't haul them off. So I think we have to haul you off. Oopsies. I think that will be a violation. So I'm going to haul you off. I'm so sorry. Lives in apartment number 1. We're gonna do whichever one's faster. Were you reading? You were reading directive number 653 from September 12th. Book reading. I'm so sorry. We can't collect any more evidence on people. We fucked up. We're also gonna have to get rid of this sweet lady. She just came off the bus too. Yeah. No, I think if we have evidence on anybody, I'm just being as paranoid as possible right now. I think that if we have evidence on anybody and we don't, like, haul them in, I think that we get in trouble. But then, of course, they're exempt, so it's fine. At least they should be. They should be exempt. I don't know if they'll find it that we didn't fill our or that we didn't have that many apartments filled, if that'll be something that they're like, right? Now we just have to, like, you know, have clear records for people, I think. You're reading again. Goddamn. Because then it's like, we're not doing our job or whatever. So we do not see anything. Okay, nope, she's sleeping. Okay, so she's leaving her apartment. We're gonna profile her. Hi. Okay. She's going to the bus, which is fine. I feel like we looked at this, but I'm not sure. Already looked at that. I have to remember not to, Okay. Now we're gonna profile you. And then we're gonna fucking send you off to the fucking work camps. I'm so sorry. In apartment number 3, she lives alone. Occupation, she's a librarian. I'm so sorry, madam. But we get money. So we have money for reporting you, which is great. I love that we're doing this. More file received. Who comes back at this time? I think we're in the clear. We are. Okay. I don't know who that is. Okay. So now we're gonna have to report you, lady. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. In apartment number 3, I'm pretty sure, right? Up in apartment number 3, it directed the reading one, because everybody fucking does that. From the 12th of September. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, little old lady. Don't you work at a library? No, no. I don't know what books are. What the fuck is a book? And then we just have to profile the tenants, and we have to be careful not to click on anything illegal. Good, it can't have any of that literature stuff around here. No. What's literature? Yay. Subject arrested. Yay. I love that I've done this. Okay. Okay. Don't remember if I've met this person yet. Me, I'm Carl, the landlord. I am a Rowena Petrake. Found a good apartment close to the plant. I work on the conveyor belt and grow very tired, so I don't have the energy to commute. I hope you like it. Me too. Is the fire alarm in the apartment working? They work great. I check the meters constantly. Why do you ask? I work at the plant and I like putting mechanisms together. Don't freak out if my apartment starts to smell like solder. Thanks for telling me. Because the guys were clear only once or 2 a week. It's going to get really cold soon. I hate fall. It gives me migraines. Because of the weather? No, because of the migraine. What? Working on a conveyor belt is an interesting job. What exactly do you do? I assemble the engines for the applications the state puts in the apartment buildings. You must think they're not feminine, but there are a lot of women in our plant. We host appliance assembly competitions, and a woman broke the record in the laundry machine category. Wow, interesting. Do you, by chance, compete in soup making contests? Very funny, Carl. Male humor. If housewives govern the city, people wouldn't be hungry. Our shift manager is a woman too. She's thinking of becoming a politician. Unlike male politicians who are unpleasant, female politicians are simply disgusting. Why? Because just like Santa Claus, they are imaginary figures in our country. Your view on women are so broad, they're completely out of line. Your chauvinism is making my head hurt again. A headache, how typical. Go away, Carl. That's so funny. Okay, so we're not looking for illegal things. We're not looking for illegal things. We don't want to find illegal things. We just want to find interesting things. Just interesting things. Just interesting things. Found an unknown mechanism? What's that? Okay. Film, that's not illegal. That's enough. Nope, never mind. Oh, sure. That's enough. I think we can probably profile her. Profile a tenant. In apartment 1, she lives alone, occupation, conveyor belt operator, and, okay. We at least got that he smokes, so that is at least something that we can say. And that's not illegal yet. A few good got me worried. Yeah, we just have to profile them and that's it. What is this? Can speak. Okay, I don't know what exactly that means, but okay. We haven't met him. We've profiled just almost every tenant in the building, because that's part of our job. We haven't found anything illegal, so, you know. We did not see that. We didn't see him read. Didn't see him read. Or maybe we should see him read. I don't know. What would I mix my lettuce with if tobacco became illegal? That's a question you're gonna have to ask yourself. Do we report that or not? Because it happened within, like, the site. So if they're going to... Because it's not autoed, so I think we should be okay. We will have to do some type of profiling. Can we meet him? Hi, can we knock on your door? And be like, hello, you are person. I'm Carl, the landlord. What did you say? Are you mute? But not deaf? Oh well, usually that's when I tell tenants to tell me if they ever need anything. But in your case, I don't even know how that could be done, Albert. That's your name, right? Have a nice day. Bye. Okay, so he's going to bed. So I guess for now, that's what we'll do to profile him, is just the 2 things. We'll just do the 2 things. And then we'll see if profile a tenant. Albert in apartment 3, lives alone, occupation, unemployed, smokes, and does speak. There we go. I don't think that we'll get more of a chance to Okay, the phone is not ringing. Then what do we have on you guys? Do we get any more? Not for a bit. They're both awake. Okay. Got another opportunity to look for bullshit. We already saw that. Get out of my way. Okay, she's doing laundry. Doors for and coins. And then we got one more thing to check. Okay. So we should be all good, because we're gonna profile these two. Profile a tenant, and we're all good. You can't do that. Okay, so you live in apartment 2. Lives with your daughter. Occupation, you are a chemist. Okay. And then we're gonna profile a tenant. Profile your daughter. You live in 2. You live with your mother. Pretty sure you're unemployed. Yep, you're unemployed. Okay, so we have 4 hours. And we've done a lot of work. We did not see that. We didn't see. Pick up the phone. Emergency call. Carl Stein, this is your assessment results. You have failed the loyalty assessment. You have committed more than the maximum number of allowable violations. We are very disappointed. Your ride is on the way. Farewell, Carl.
The spark of New Tomorrow movement gradually fanned the flames of a revolution, and the wise leader's tyranny was overthrown. It took years to dispose of the enormous bureaucratic machine, but in time, the people could finally sleep peacefully at night. Freedom of speech and the right to privacy were the first entitlements the new democratic government restored, and every official that misused his or her position was arrested and locked up in the jail cells previously occupied by political prisoners. Although the revolution took many honest lives as well, one can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, right? The war raged on for decades, grinding the people into a homogeneous, meaty pulp. Able-boiled youth died by thousands every day in the pointless massacre. and all technological, medical, and agricultural progress was sacrificed in the name of violence. The entire neighborhood came to see Carl dragged into the police car. His face was covered with blood, and his pants had a hole where he to the bitter end of their short life. Carl wondered what no one from Carl Stein's family was destined to leave to the end of the year.
Okay then, I think that's the end of the game. Yeah, that's the end of the game. Okay, interesting. You've made me what? What has been made? I didn't think we'd finish this game today, I really didn't, but here we are. This is loud as fuck, by the way. I am so sorry. I'm just speeding through this because this is too loud and I can't do anything about it. Why was, like, the volume just not consistent? A certificate of appreciation! I didn't get one of that. I didn't get one of those. I didn't get one of those. Okay. I'm interested to know what, I'm interested to know what I all got for the achievement. So I got, fired out of the cannon, Carl failed fit and proper test. Carl left the country. I don't remember when we did that. Apparently we did that today? Whereas peace estate continues. War on the border. The new tomorrow won. Dirty handshake part in the attempt of the life of the general. Write a blackmail letter. Family is dead. Be killed by a tenant. That one happened. I remember that one. Send Shimmers off to the cruise. Find a woman for Speck. Get on track with your family. Report the drug maker. Warrants a ceasefire. I don't know how you could do that. State influence upon the citizen's life. Send Shimmers off to the sailing barge. Be caught in theft. Be housed clause in a hard way. Oh, I wonder if you can take the cruise tickets and leave and just fuck off. You take the cruise tickets instead of clause. New tomorrow is already here. Hara lived in the house. Weiss, you see that bitch again later. Force a tenant to commit suicide! Battle actions take place in the border. All family is alive. In the training mode specifically. Carl was caught on the border while trying to escape. Carl became the gold standard of a model citizen. War ended with a ceasefire. Hector slept his blissful sleep. Carl went abroad, undergoing a blissful sleep procedure in advance. Contribute to art development. All family is alive. Find Theta Schemer's biological parents. Be friends with a pirate. Carl was caught on the border while he was trying to escape. Carl failed. Okay, so that's on the not training mode. Work in the archives. Hector went abroad. Hector died, ended his life in the slums. Okay, so there was stuff that we didn't see, but that's fine. That game was okay. I think it was interesting. I understand that there are other games that are, that Beholder, there's like Beholder 1, there's Beholder 2. I feel like a cruise would be worse. I mean, that's how they left the country. They went on a cruise. They went on the cruise and then they just never got back on the cruise ship. They just fucked off. I don't know. Like, that game was fine, but I don't think I want to play any more like it. I don't know. There was just something about it. Like, it definitely had, like, the feeling of, like, being in, like, a situation like that. They definitely nailed that down. Where, like, you're kind of fucked regardless of what you do. But I don't think I'll play the others, because, like, as far as games go, I think it's worth playing once, and then not again. And it's also not as fun as Papers, Please. Papers, Please is a lot more fun. And I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why that is. I think it might be you found it hard to follow as a viewer. That's, like, this game specifically. Or like Papers, Please. I am okay. I can see that. You don't know quite why. Like, I kind of also feel lost. I played this thing and I feel lost, and I was privy to all the inside thoughts in my brain that I tried really hard to voice, but, like, it doesn't always happen. So I'm not super sure, like, what all happened. Like, no, I know what all happened, but, like, I don't know, like, what happened, like, as far as... Like, I don't know, this, like... The mechanics were fine, and they did, like, all of the things. I think it's just, like, there was... I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I can't truly say why. It kind of feels like things just happen to me. Although I don't know if that's the intent of the game. Like, there was some agency, but there wasn't, like, enough. And obviously you could make different choices because there's so many different achievements. But, like, I don't know. I feel like this game does kind of like oh, you want X outcome? Have fun, fuckhead, right? Yeah, that's really all I had to say about that. So yeah, I won't be playing any of these other games. But it was fine for what it was. Yeah. It's fine. The game loop was a bit Yeah. Yeah, I don't actually, I'm kind of interested. What is the second one like? Is the second one any better? Actually, I'm interested to see how, it's a highly rated game, but why? Would report my son again. That's so funny. Yeah, like, a lot of people are talking about, yeah, I don't have too much else to say. Like, there are some people who really enjoyed this kind of puzzle loop. Right? But, like, I feel like for me, it was hard to, not always, but for some stuff, some games don't flow with streaming. I think that this could, if you had the right person playing it. I think that this game is also good for somebody who really likes to replay the same game over and over again. I don't. I mostly one and done games. Like, I don't really find joy in playing things again, because normally it's like, yep, sometimes if there's like a kind of like you got the bad ending and there's like 2, maybe 3 endings, and I'll be like, okay, let's try that again. But this one, there's just so many endings and so many different things that you can do that I'm just kind of like, the endings I got, whatever. Except for when we couldn't fucking advanced in the game. That was just wild. But what is Beholder 2? Okay, so Beholder 2. Um... This is so much more interactive. Oh my god. There's like too much going on. They were like, let's take the game and like do too much with it. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, and I could see the right person liking it. Yeah. That is my thoughts. Also, there were times when I walked away from this game. Like, not walked away, but like, I finished the game for the day. And then my brain went, owie! You have to be smarter than the game to really play the game. And trying to do that on like a first or second playthrough. Owie. But I didn't really have anything else planned for this. There's some over. Yep, that's Knudsen. Do you know what? Okay. Do you know what the streaming device tits is? I just didn't want to come out and ask you. Do you know what tits are? Cause like, what a question to ask. No? Okay, so TITS is Twitch Integrated Throwing System, right? It's when, so like, for instance, when you, so commonly hit the whale button, that's the program that's throwing the whale cracker at me. Yeah. Thank you, Knudsen, for telling us. Thank you for sharing with the class, man. Yeah, I have it do that one for, like, the channel points, and then I have it, what's the other one I have it do? It's this one. Whee! All of the things fall. I wrote my own bot in C++. You could do that. You could also use tits, whatever you want, you know? Knudsen, you also, like, since you stream, I have to, recommend Mix It Up. Mix It Up is, like, really great for people who are kind of more, like, code-brained. It's very bare bones, but you can do a lot with it. But also, if you just want to keep making your own bots, that's also really cool. He can bounce. Very nice. Very nice. Crabs kind of scare me, I'm not gonna fucking lie. I think the only crabs that I like, oh, that's cute, is the pom-pom ones. The rest of them just kind of freak me out. I'm not gonna lie. He's a hermit crab. Oh, those fuckers are weird. Those fuckers are weird. They just, too many legs. Too many things. No, thank you. Oh, I really don't fucking like most crabs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to... Okay, so... Because, Newton, do you know what pom-pom crabs are? Because anybody who likes crabs, I like showing them pom-pom crabs. Yes, okay. I don't need to show them to you. You already know what they are. I love them so much. It's so cute. That's all that I had. So, time to jettison you guys off somewhere else. Yeah, they have the anemones in the hands, and it's so cute. I love it so much. So we've got Sly Cooper 2, we've got Kingdom Hearts, we've got Kabuto Park, we've got Gothic, we've got Minecraft, we've got Art, we've got Hard Space Shipbreaker, and that's what we have. So what do you guys want to see? Maybe Art? Okay. We'll go do that. Okay. Burgle's pretty cool. I've sat in his streams a couple times. That's what we're doing. My brain like looked at that and just went, the fuck is going on? Okay, there's the raid message. Every time I join an art stream, it gets weird. Burgle can be really chill. But like, Burgle does sometimes, you know, like, not like super sussy or anything, but does, like, is very tongue-in-cheek with chat when, like, it feels appropriate, and I don't feel like it's too much, right? I'm not gonna lie, it kind of, like, turns me off when I feel like when the streamer's, like, flirting with chat. I'm like, guys, why are we being weird? Okay, bye.
The closet is waiting for you? Damn. Donavante, hello.